everyone. So I have a super fun layout for you today for Wild Whisper. I'm going to be pairing the Fandom stamp set and paper with this fun stamp set from Ink Road. Wild Whisper recently restocked their Fandom collection, and so I wanted to take that opportunity to go ahead and use it. I'm also going to be incorporating this, November's Quilter's Vibe inspiration piece. Christy and Daisy and I kind of had so much going on and so much mojo that didn't work and lots of stuff going on. So we didn't get around to getting our Quilters Vibe videos up all together. But Alex did, so I'm going to leave a link to Alex's layout or Alex's video below. Alex is a Pink Crafty Mama on YouTube, and she's hilarious and so funny and cute. She just makes me laugh. So if you want a fun process video to watch, I'll go ahead and leave that down below. So I'm going to be using the Fandom paper. I'm going to be scrapbooking this photo of my boys and I when we went to see Return of the Jedi. I am a Star Wars crazy girl. Well, no, I'm not. I'm not into like the canon and all the extra stuff my kids are, but no. I just like the movies. So we go to see all the Star Wars movies in the theater because Mom likes to see her Star Wars movies in the theater. This video is going to have a lot of repetition stuff going on. So there's a lot of areas where I do the same thing over and over again. So I kind of cut those parts out. I'll just give you an idea of what I'm going to do. So I'm going to start by cutting squares. Lots and lots and lots of squares. And then most of the squares are going to get a stamp. They're either going to get one of these icon stamps from the Ink Road set, and then I'm also going to stamp and fussy cut some of the lightsaber and the stars from the other stamp set. So I should tell you right now that I don't go see movies. I only see Star Wars movies in the theater. Only. That's it. I even love Downton Abbey, and I didn't see it in the theater. I just bought it when it came out on digital. I am a firm believer in watching movies in my pajamas at home where I can pause them and walk away if I have to go to the bathroom or, anything. So, but my one exception to that is Star Wars movies because I've literally seen them all in the theater. I saw all of the first ones in the theater. I saw just all of them. So I'm going to go ahead here, and I'm cutting lots of squares from pattern paper. I'm going to punch that Darth Vader stamp, and I'm going to layer these squares all together to create my background. So I'm taking from the inspiration piece, I'm taking those, the idea of just the layered squares, and I'm going to go ahead and create my own kind of diagonal pattern from the Quilter's Vibe inspiration piece. And yeah, this is what I'm doing for most of the process of this layout. Popping squares out, cutting squares out, different sizes, different shapes, stamping on them, inking them up with some Hickory Smoke Distress ink, and then either putting them on top of each other or putting them on top of each other with pop dots, or just, yeah. This layout was highly repetitive, so I'm not going to make you watch the whole process. I kind of put it into chunks so you guys wouldn't be bored. And since the new Star Wars movie is coming out really soon, I thought I'd show you a Star Wars layout. And like I said, you can grab this Fandom collection in the Wild Whisper shop. It's been restocked, and you can also use my code to save a little bit on your order. The other stamps that I'm using is from the Ink Road stamps, and a lot of times when you go on their website, they're on pre-order. So I would say you can take a peek and see. I'll leave my referral code down below. Her stamps kind of go in and out really, really quick. But if you hit the notify button, then you'll get notified of when things are back in stock. There's also an adorable Ewok stamp over on at the ink road too. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I just punched a label sticker and I'm putting the year and the date. So this was December of 2017. This is Return of the Jedi. No, not Return of the Jedi. Wrong movie. What was that called? The Force Awakens? No, that's the first one. I don't remember. It's been a while. I decided I wanted to do white thickers for my title. And I grabbed two, one large and one small. And I'm just going to make my title Movie Night. Easy peasy, no problem. If you check out that photo, you'll see that both me and both of my children are wearing Star Wars t-shirts. Because what else do you wear to a Star Wars movie? You know what I want? I'd really love to get a Baby Yoda t-shirt to wear when we go see the new movie. See how that works, maybe. Okay, so now I'm going to work on the other side of the layout, and it's going to be the same type of thing. So I'm just going to cut more squares, layer them on top of each other, pop dot some up, stamp on them, and kind of go ahead and create that little bit of a quilter, like a diagonal design. It's kind of like an offset diagonal because I'm not going directly from corner to corner. I'm kind of moving it a little bit up and a little bit over, but the process is the same. Popping out squares, inking them up, adding some stamping details, putting them down onto the page. If you're looking for a nice, easy scrapbook layout design, this is a great one. Doesn't require a lot of products, doesn't require a lot of supplies. I already said that. I'm being redundant now. I'm going to go through here and I'm going to add some stars just to break up some of all the squares. If you recreate this layout, you could also add more photos. Definitely you could add more photos. I only had this one from the night that we went. So I added the stars, and the star is a set of 2 stars. It's part of the Fandom stamp set. And then I'm going to add some of the die cut pieces from the ephemera pack to create little clusters of 3 stars. I'm just going to add them at different spots. And again, this just brings a little more color and it breaks up the squares. We've got a lot of squares going on here. So this is going to kind of break them up and add another element or another addition, something else for your eye to grab onto. Lastly, I'm going to grab a piece of scrap cardstock. I'm going to cover up our faces because I'm going to grab some Shimmer's Night Moves and I'm going to give this some black splatter. I was super careful because I was kind of afraid I was going to spill the black splatter at some point. I'm not sure why I kept so much of this in here, but anyway, black splatter. This is a brand new bottle and I do not have success with brand new bottles of Shimmer's Night Moves. I have had the unfortunate occurrence of dropping the entire bottle onto layouts every time I open a new bottle of this particular spray. So I was being super duper careful and a little bit scared I was going to knock it over, but I didn't. Yay! So that's going to complete this layout. Again, if you want to grab any of these products to scrapbook your Star Wars memories, I will leave both a referral link to Ink Road Stamps and a my design team code and to the fan. You can use my design team code and fan. Oh my gosh, my brain just went out to lunch. So sorry about that. Okay, all the information will be in the information box below. Here are some close-ups, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye.